I'm going to walk you through a quick demonstration on how to set up your GoBox Studio in the standing up desk configuration. So let's open up those clasps and slowly open the lid as it can be quite heavy. Now, first what we're going to do is go through what's inside of here. Here are some instruction manuals and warranties, the strap for the camera that came with it. And right here we have some accessories for the wireless microphone set. And in particular, we have here this dead cat, which helps to reduce noise in windy situations, which is ideal for outdoors. Now, this is the battery charger for the camera. Over here, we have the lens hood for the camera and some lens caps that came with it. And finally, we have the battery for the camera itself. Over here is the AC cable. This is a regular PC power cable in order to power this whole unit. We're going to remove this protective padding, which is just secured by Velcro. And right here, you'll notice there's two wireless microphones and the receiver just on top. Now, let's pull out one of these aluminum support rods and put it into the slot on the left side. It's going to take a little bit of force to push down. Let's do the same on the right side. Just give it a good push and it'll go all the way to the bottom. Now, this part's a little bit tricky. You want to stick your fingers into these slots and release the catches as you pull it upwards and find the proper slot for it to fit into. You'll know you have it in the right position when you can see the red rectangles from on top matching up perfectly. Let's get the light set up by first loosening that knob and then lifting the light to the position you want it. And once it's where you want it, you just want to tighten that up again and it's going to lock it into position. We'll use the same process for the camera. Loosen the knob, get the camera into the position you want it, tighten it up again to lock it into place, and we'll repeat it one more time with this light. Loosen the knob, raise it to where you want it, and tighten it up to lock it into place. Now the Stream Deck is very simple. All you have to do is lift it to the angle you want and it'll stay right there. The top of the table is where your laptop belongs, and just go ahead and open that up because we're ready to get started. Let's get the PC power cable plugged in. Let's flip on the switch and then turn on the powered hub. Next thing is we're going to take that USB-C cable that's labeled 3 with the Thunderbolt and plug it into the laptop. While bracing your hand on the table, use the other hand to pull out the metal drawer, which will serve as the table for the iPad. Now, you want to take that second USB-C cable and plug it in, and here's what's going to happen. Whatever's on the iPad is going to appear in your video feed. All right, let's flick on the light, take off the lens cap. Also, let's flip up the LCD screen of the camera and then turn the power on. We just have one more light to go, and let's get that flicked on. Let's get these wireless mics going. First, unplug the USB charging cable and pinch the clasp in the back in order to detach it. Now this power button, we're gonna hold that down until we see a blue light blinking. That means it's powered on. Now all we have to do is clip it to our clothes somewhere and you have wireless audio. Now it's going to get wirelessly transmitted to this receiver and you'll see that VU meter moving, indicating that the sound is coming through. All right, let's give this a quick whirl and see what we can do. Let's hit this button that says iPad and you'll see that the presentation that's on my iPad, which is a Keynote file, projects onto my laptop. Now, when I hit this button, you'll see my face is in there as well, so you can be talking to the audience while you're presenting, which is very cool. Let's switch back to the main camera, and you'll see here I'm just sliding through a few of these things, and I've switched to a drawing app. Now, whatever is on the screen of the iPad also gets shown inside of your video stream, which can be Zoom, a webinar, YouTube, anything you want. Now, when I hit this button, I bring my face back in so I can engage with my audience. I've got just one more trick here, and this is really cool if you want to draw on the video frame as you are presenting live. Now, this is a lot of fun and immediately grabs your audience's attention. How cool is that?